What's up, everybody? It's Jeff Exclamation Point here. And gang, we're doing another crazy trip. Now this is a 2-day trip. We are flying from Orlando, going to our destination. We got a hotel room for the night, and we are flying back the next morning. It is a super quick trip, and the whole point of this is to do some Christmas shopping. And gang, look at this. We just landed in Minnesota. And guess what we're doing here?
I'm at the Mall of America.
Have you ever seen a mall with a theme park in the middle? This place is just massive. In fact, if you were to spend 10 minutes in every single store in this mall, it would take you 86 hours just to complete it. But we're gonna start with what I do best. Let's get a beverage.
Oh my gosh, what's this? Santa and an elf experience right this way for $8? Look at that Santa right there. Alright, that Santa is epic. He's phenomenal. I would love to meet that Santa. But sadly, they're closed today.
One of the reasons I went to the Mall of America was to check out their Christmas decorations. It's really nice going somewhere else other than a theme park to see other people's decorations.
So the goal of today is to try to go into stores that I typically do not see in Orlando. That's the goal. I've already been into the Hot Topic and the Lunchbox. But we're gonna try. We're definitely gonna try. So I'm in this really cool Minnesota shop. And I found purchase number 1. Look at that. It's gonna be for the Christmas tree. Yay! Are you kidding me? They have a Toys R Us here. Yeah, we're going in.
When was the last time you went into a Toys R Us store? Welcome to my childhood. My heart was so happy stepping back inside.
It doesn't feel like the Toys R Us from when I was a kid, but my goodness, it feels good to be back in one. Oh my gosh. Gang, alright. Lego store. But holy cow. Just wait.
Even though I've never built a Lego set in my entire life, I am completely obsessed with Legos. And this store was absolutely massive and beautiful and colorful, and I was completely obsessed over it.
That's pretty neat right behind me. It's a place that sells nothing but bundt cakes, little miniature bundt cakes. So cute.
And I found that store going up the escalator as I made my way to level 2, where I found another store that always gets me in trouble.
Well, the second floor has been conquered, and now it's time to go to the third floor. Yeah.
And on the third floor, I found a snack that I have always wanted to try ever since I saw this place in New York.
Let's get a waffle. And there it is. Waffle with maple syrup. Nothing is bad about this. Alright, so behind me, this has to be one of the coolest stores here. It is all Japanese. It is part grocery store, part capsule toys. Everything I've ever seen in vlogs that people did from Japan is literally in that store. Brilliant. Love it. Expensive.
I stumbled upon this room filled with a lot of Christmas trees. Upon closer inspection, I realized that all these trees represented a business inside the Mall of America, and they were doing a raffle. They were raffling off items from that company, and some of the companies were raffling off all the ornaments on their tree. It was really fun to see how each business represented themselves in a Christmas tree.
I don't think it could be the Mall of America without some miniature golf. And this course looks actually really cool. Like, look at some of the stuff you get to do. I guess I completely missed the Mall of America store. Alright, gang. Remind me, we need to go back there. They actually have that place where you take the old-timey photos. Like, you know, they put on costumes and take photos of you. I haven't seen that since I was a kid at Six Flags Over Texas. So I've officially made it to the 4th floor.
And this is what it looks like from the top of the 4th floor. The views were absolutely stunning. But then I saw something that caught my eye.
We're gonna walk down to the entrance and see what this thing's about.
They have one of the coolest go-kart tracks I've ever seen. This thing looks like it's out of the movie Tron.
Yeah, this place also had like axe throwing and a ton of arcade games, a bar, a pizza place. Looks like it would be a cool vibe on a weekend. So I call up my good friend who was literally at the Mall of America from Orlando like a couple of weeks ago. And I asked him, hey, where's a great spot to eat in the mall? And this is what he told me. Rainforest Cafe. No. We are not going to another state to eat at a Rainforest Cafe. Why? What's up, buddy? You doing okay today? You growling a lot? Yeah, you wiggle that tail. So, it's getting close to 5 o'clock. The sun is setting. The mall is right behind me. And it is time for me to check into the hotel room. And here is home for the night. It's not just a Best Western, it's a Best Western Plus. Yeah, look at that plus.
I booked this hotel through my credit card, and whenever I entered, the room was just very basic. It was simple, exactly what I needed. The view outside was very basic, very simple. They had a coffee machine, they had a mini fridge, and this is what the bathroom looked like.
Not the greatest hotel in the world, but it'll do for a night. And they have a continental breakfast, and I read it. It's a lot of nothing, but I'm taking that they're kind of strict by it because I got a wristband for breakfast tomorrow. Well, hello and good morning. All right, it is a nice, it's not like overly cold, but cold day here. So last night, the plan was go back in the mall, do some filming, and then get some dinner and head back. But after the like half-hour nap I took, my body was just done. Holy cow. So I just walked to a very simple restaurant, got some food, went back to the hotel, and I crashed. I had a great night's sleep. The bed was actually decent. The shower this morning was phenomenal. And the room stayed nice and warm for me, so no complaints. Now we're headed back to the mall. We're going to get some coffee. If we can find a little breakfast spot, that would be amazing. We're going to do the filming I was wanting to do yesterday. And then my flight leaves at 3.
And now, let's explore the Nickelodeon universe. Located in the center of the Mall of America, with the entire mall wrapping around this theme park, Nickelodeon Universe has a very impressive 25 attractions, from thrilling to wet to kiddie attractions, rock climbing walls, you name it, it's there. This mall even had a sea life aquarium in it.
So I'm just about to leave the mall and head back to the airport, but there is one store that I didn't think I'd be able to get into because I thought they had all closed, but they have one here, and I haven't been in years. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going into Barnes & Noble.
It's been years since I've been in a bookstore. I could have spent all day in here, but sadly I had to hop back on the train from the mall that took me to the airport, in which I made my flight back to Orlando. Gang, thank you so much for joining me on these crazy adventures I do. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see all of you next time. Take care.